Hi everyone, hope you're good. So I received this gorgeous tarot deck yesterday, the Wandering Star Tarot by Kat Pierce. It's an 80 card deck and guidebook. I've been looking forward to this deck because I almost backed it on Kickstarter, but changed my mind at the last minute, and I was so happy when it was available for pre-order on Amazon. So let's open up this tarot deck. Okay, so it comes in a lovely pull-out two-part box, and it's got the Wandering Star Tarot by Kat Pierce, and it's a Hay House publication. This is a universe inside you. The Wandering Star Tarot is a compass for seekers and dreamers in search of the treasures that lie within the heart, mind, and spirit. With unique hand-drawn illustrations, keywords worked subtly into the design of each image, and a guidebook filled with hopeful messages, quotes, and spreads, this deck invites readers of all levels to work intuitively with the cards for insight and guidance. Journey into this whimsical world of self-discovery and archetypes and meet two original cards that infuse the major arcana with powerful energy, the Mother Star and the Creator. Okay, so it's a pull-out box, two-part pull-out box. Put your thumb there and pull it up. It's a bit stiff. And let's see what you get in here. So you get a guidebook and the cards. And inside the box, it says, there is a universe inside you. Let's see what's inside. And then you've got this kind of pentagram or whatever you want to call it inside the top part of the box. So let's go through the guidebook first. See how many pages it is. So it's 114 pages. Said it's a Hay House publication. It's published in the United States. And then it says here for Stevie, your love keeps my feet on the ground and my heart in the heavens. So in the table of contents, it talks about understanding the deck, goes through the major arcana, minor arcana, and then there's a section called using the deck. It's got ask, a card a day, 3-card spread, the Wandering Star and Celtic spread, reverse meanings, card message and meanings, major arcana, minor arcana, and then it goes through each of the suits. So the wands, cups, swords and pentacles, and it's got acknowledgements, and it's got about the Creator as well. It's got an introduction here. Understanding your deck. So each end of the major arcana represents a piece of the human consciousness that must be explored on the path to spiritual and emotional growth. The major arcana consists of 22 cards, beginning with the Fool and ending with the World. I have created 2 bonus cards unique to this deck called the Mother Star and the Creator. The Mother Star is a powerful yes card, and she embodies positive aspects of every suit of the tarot: wands, cups, swords and pentacles. The Creator card represents the strength of the word no, and how learning to use this word for protection and the authority can help you create a more stable, more productive and happier life. Archetypes, vital life lessons and big universal themes are covered in the major arcana. When a major card appears in your reading, it calls for you to reflect on the theme or lessons that highlights and can set the tone of the reading itself. Any other cards will be influenced by the meaning and karmic connections they have with the major cards in the same spread. If your spread comprises predominantly major cards, it indicates that there are important lessons and potentially life-changing events that are imminent. Never fear, great changes always provide opportunities for new experiences and spiritual expansion. Then for the minor arcana, there are 56 cards divided into 4 suits within the minor arcana. Typically, these cards represent passing influences or temporary situations within the grander scheme. They offer insight into everyday circumstances, and they suggest that energies and outcomes could shift depending on the steps you take. Wands. This suit is ruled by the element of fire and can represent your deepest passion. These cards show up in a reading about purpose, spirituality and motivation. Cups. The suit of cups is ruled by the element of water and represents the emotional body, the creative spirit. The cards in this suit appear in readings to encourage intuition and emotional connections and to be a guide in matters of the heart. Swords. The suit of... Swords. This suit is ruled by the element of air and is a suit of action. These cards appear in order to encourage communication, aid in decision-making, and help you find your own personal power. Pentacles. This suit is ruled by the element of earth and represents worldly possessions, occupations, and transitional energy. Cards of this suit often show up in readings to guide you in money and career matters. I like her writing style, to be quite honest, using this deck. Ask. Begin with a question. Find a quiet place and hold the deck close to your heart. Breathe deeply for a few moments. Clear your mind and distractions and let the energy in your higher self connect with the energy of the cards. As you shuffle the cards, meditate on your question and repeat it out aloud if this feels comfortable. When you sense that you are done, cut the deck into 3 stacks with your non-dominant hand and place the cards back into a single stack in the order that feels right for you. There are many ways to read tarot depending on how in-depth of an experience you desire. I've included a few classical spreads, one unique to the Wandering Star Tarot. So I think I'll go through that when I get to that section of the book. Then it talks about like a 1-card spread and how to do that. And then a 3-card spread. You know, past, present and future. Or mind, body and spirit. Or physical state, emotional state, spiritual state. You, your path, your potential. There's many different ways you can read a 3-card spread, and she gives some examples there. Then this is the Wandering Star spread. It's a 7-card spread. So position 1, which is this one, is the heart of the matter. Position 2 is the shadow, a blind spot preventing momentum. Position 3 is the light, the best course of action to reach a desired outcome. Position 4 is the wound, a core wound that may block intuition. Position 5 is the sway, an internal influence that needs evaluating. Position 6 is the guide, an unexpected guide for your journey. And position 7, the outcome for your higher goal. I like the look of this spread. It looks quite interesting. Then you've got the Celtic Cross spread. And it outlines each of the 10 positions. And then reverse meanings. The Wandering Star does not include reverse meanings. Reverse refers to a card orientated with the text and image upside down. Why I'm not opposed to reverse interpretations, I was not led to make them a part of this deck. Each meaning was channeled to support and clarify the reader in a specific way. So after placing the cards in your chosen layout, simply turn any of the reverse cards the right way up. However, if you like to reverse the meanings of cards laid upside down, go inward and see what it is revealed, or you can find interpretations online. It is now your deck. Ultimately, make your rules. I don't agree with that, because if a card is reversed, it's got a different meaning, in my opinion. But I do respect the fact that the author doesn't believe in reading reverse cards. Okay, card messages and meanings. The tarot can be described as God's picture book. This is by Leda Frieda Harris. So she goes through each of the major arcana. She gives you some keywords, and then she gives you a blurb about how about her interpretation of the cards, and a quote. So, for example, for the Fool card, it's got the keywords of purity, potential, risk, innocence, and desire, and then it's got here: you are pure potential. The Fool asks you to draw upon the spirit of youth, innocence, and wonder. This card is about starting anew and once again marching to the gentle beat of your heart's desire, no matter where you are in your life's journey. The Fool's card is energetically connected to the planet Uranus, representing change and new beginnings. So throw caution to the wind, take a bold leap, and have faith that you will be caught by loving hands of the universe. The world may call you foolish, but it takes courage to commit to the path of full soul embodiment. And then it's got here, wisdom begins in wonders, and it's by Socrates. So that's how the layout is for each of the major arcana. So let's go into the minor arcanas. So it's got here the wands, and it's got like a picture of a wand and this symbol of a wand. And then again, it's the same sort of layout as the major arcana. So that's the layout of all the cards in all the suits. It's the same layout for the cups, the swords, and the pentacles. Okay, so the author gives acknowledgements and about the creator. So Kat Pierce is a singer, songwriter, visual artist, self-proclaimed psychonaut, and spiritual evolution enthusiast. Known primarily for her music, she has one half of the sister band, the Pierces, and as also have success as a solo artist. Her songs have been featured in movies and television shows such as Dexter, Gossip Girl, Riverdale, and more. More notably, she penned and performed theme songs for the ABC hit show Pretty Little Liars. She has toured the world with Coldplay, Leslie Adams, Green and Albert Hammond Jr., and performed with Emmylou Harris and Elton John. She has garnered 2 top 10 albums in England, one of which reached gold status. Her love of drawing and writing and delving into mystical inspired her to create her first tarot deck, The Wandering Star. Practicing tarot was influential in her life during times of growth and decision, and she wanted to develop a deck that represented her personal vision and artistic style. Finding some traditional decks to be sometimes ambiguous and lacking in guidance, she wanted to provide a loving insight in each drawing and description that would inspire the user to encourage their own personal evolution. Kat firmly believes that every setback in one's journey offers the opportunity for expansion, and her deck is meant to aid that path. That's gorgeous. Okay, so that's the guidebook. It's quite a detailed little guidebook. So let's go on to the cards. If I can remember, I think the indie deck had gilding, but this deck doesn't. You can always, do the gilding yourself. When I say do the gilding yourself, I mean edge it with a pen. But I'm going to keep mine how it is. Okay, so let's look at the backs of the cards first before I flip the cards around. So the backs is fully reversible. Now, in terms of size, this is my Abono Weight Tarot deck. Oops, excuse that, which is the size of a regular RWS card. And this is, I'd say it's about the same size as a regular Rider-Waite-Smith card. Okay. So the cards kind of have like a almost cardboard-ish feel, and they're matte. So for each card you have the archetype name, the the number, and I like the fact that she's put keywords in the picture. So for the fall, she's put potential, risks, innocence, desire. Okay, so I'm now going to flip through the cards. Okay, so that's a flip through of the cards. I really do like the artwork of this deck, and I love the fact that you've got keywords, as I said before, in the actual pictures, so they're not in your face like they are in some decks. So let's see how these cards shuffle. They shuffle nice. They've got that click, click, click. Oops-a-daisy. That card fell out, the Nine of Swords. So I'm gonna use this deck on Instagram this month for my daily draws. Thank you so much for watching, and I will leave a link in the description should anybody be interested in getting this deck. See you in my next video. Bye.